So any question here, Taufik? If you have any question, you can just ask me here. No? Alright. So yeah, this is it. So that's the opening body. Let's just do something here. So this is the closing body, let's say, and that's the opening div and closing div, and I'll give the same here for P because I don't have space over there. Closing P, and I'll give span here. Alright. So this everything is a node actually here. Okay, just remember that everything is a node. Now since it's an object model, okay, we have seen previously objects like we have seen a string object, we have seen an array object, we have seen a math object, and we have seen miscellaneous, global, etc. Okay, string, array, math, miscellaneous, global, etc. Okay, now while going to string objects, why do we use string objects? String objects are used to manipulate or let's say calculate because there is a length, or manipulate or estimate, or I don't know, manipulate the string and array the same. Okay, array the same, and similarly math is used to perform some application. Like such, document object now. Okay, so it is something like this. Document. All the string objects will start with string, right? String dot something. Array, if it's an array dot something, and we have date also. Yeah, that's what so date object. Like such, this starts with a document dot every time. The document object starts with document dot, whatever we have seen the write, document dot write. Document is an object, write is to write something to the document. Okay, then here comes a method. It is nothing but a function, a predefined function, and it will have arguments, and methods will be having properties. Okay, so document dot a method and arguments dot properties. Okay, so this will return the property value of the method or of the arguments which are supplied to method. We'll see in a while. Just remember that this particular will return the property value. We have seen document dot method arguments dot properties, right? So it returns whatever the last one is calling. The last one is property here, so it returns the value of it. Okay, and I can also set, this is used to get, I can also set method arguments dot properties equal to a value. This will set the property value, okay, of the arguments, or sorry, of the, let's say, method itself. That's too complex if I say arguments. Alright, so like such, we should use document model along with methods and properties. Just remember, okay, we cannot separate methods and properties. Now a method will always return the node, okay, return the node, remember this, and a property will always return whatever we talked there. What did we talk? Returns content or attribute name or value or style property or value anything. Okay, so this is the document object model methods and properties. Okay, remember that the methods always return the node. Node is nothing but a tag or area, let's say. Okay, and property is actual value, so they cannot be separated. They should always be used together. Alright, so I'll give a syntax and we'll jump into the programming. So here I'll give the syntax. Let me just put a line here. So there are mainly three methods, actually four methods. The fourth one I won't be discussing. I'll be discussing the first three. The fourth one we'll see when we talk about forms actually. Okay. So the first method is document dot get element by id and the argument is id name. Okay, this will return get me the node with id name. That's what this means. So get me that node. Okay, its duty is to get only that node whose id is id name. Then document dot get elements by no spaces, remember, tag name of tags, then an index. This get me the node with the tag name or get me indexed. Okay, node index I'll say instead of indexed. I don't know that word actually, it just came. Node index with tag name. Oh, actually this is not tags, it's a tag name. Alright, now why elements and element? Taufik, do you have any idea? Here I say only ent by id, whereas here I say elements by tag name. Do you know the reason why that's only one and this is multiple? And that's the reason the index has come here. Because these guys are multiple, I need to have an index over there. So exactly, remember this point very much. Most of the people out there will mistake by writing id twice and thrice. It's a wrong thing to do. id should always be unique and one in the entire page. Let's take, if a page is loading, then your id should be unique. Whereas tags, you can have multiple tags. That's the reason elements by name and index. The reason is because there can be multiple tags. So the first tag has index 0, the second tag has index 1, like such. And the next one. Now if I use this on class, what will be the DOM method? Perfect. Tell me. Document dot get element by class name. Now again, this is also elements, it says. The reason? Get me the node index. So index is 0, 1, 2. Exactly, we can use multiple times. So when do we use classes and when do we use IDs? If you can remember from our CSS class, I told this difference. I don't remember. Forms, document.forms. Yeah.